know.
What's up?
Not much in the studio cooking up.
Right. Well, everybody, this is CashOut Beatz. And it's your girl PJ Dakota. He want to say what show. So CashOut Beatz, thank you so much. We finally got around to getting this interview to happen.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Right. So tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a music producer slash engineer, and I do a whole lot of other stuff for real, like behind the scenes, as far as like management for artists, uh, artist development, helping artists just build up their whole brand, and just teaching them how to like be a real artist, basically teaching underground and up and coming artists how to, you know, be a real artist, basically. But
Okay. And how is it playing those roles? Because those are a lot of hats to wear.
well, it get tough sometimes because my schedule be so busy and stuff. But really, it's not that hard for real. You just gotta get some artists that's willing to listen. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be easy for real.
That is so true. That
It makes
listening.
it a whole lot easier when you got them artists that's ready to really listen and do what you telling them, and it'll help them out a whole lot. They don't understand it, but I get some nice little artists that do listen, and we get things going and moving real smooth, and
Right.
everything will go up for them. So no
Nice. Okay.
work.
How many artists are you working with right now?
I'm working with quite a bit of artists right now. I got a lot of independent artists, a few majors as well. You know, I got a whole lot of projects I'm working on. Really, like I got a tape that's coming out myself.
Okay.
Really, like it ain't really a tape. It's kind of like an album, but it's just a mixtape of all the songs I produce and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and drop it. I dropped one before. Just it was called "Who Is Cash Out Beats," just to introduce myself and what all beats I produce and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna do an engineering take too. Cash Out
Nice.
engineered it, all the songs I recorded and mixed as well. So I might
Okay.
do tapes by the end of this year. But I just dropped the tape with my boy Rose Ricardo. It's called Rose X Cash Out. We just dropped that, and
Okay.
nah, man. And then I got a few other tapes coming too as well, but we just getting started on them. So
Okay.
working. Then I got a whole lot of singles I'm producing right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this, I'm just getting it in for real.
Just get it in.
Just get it
Well,
in.
yeah, it sounds like you staying busy, whatever. I saw on the thing the credits wise, you've been able to work with a lot of major artists. You said I think it was Future, a couple of other people. How did you land that? What was for inspiring young producers nowadays that's trying their best to get into this industry? I know there's got to be some type of strategy, the right way of how to get your music to an artist like that.
Really, you gotta know how to network real good and build relationships with people that's in the circle of certain people, or maybe that can just help you out, that know more than you about music or know more people. You know what I'm saying? You got to build those relationships and connects, and then when it's time to reach out, they might reach out to you. You get an opportunity to send it. You got to be ready though. That's the thing. A lot of people be lazy and unorganized and all that. You got to be ready, because how I did it, I was working so hard on my beats. I kept sending them to one of my boys, and he connected with Future, so I was sending them to him. Uh, After a while, he finally hit me back like, "Yeah, you got something good now. These beats sound okay. Yeah, these beats sound good." So once I got to that point, I knew it was gonna be a wrap, because I stayed on him. Like
Right.
I was shooting him up so too much for real, I think. But I ain't know back then. But I just kept hitting him up. Like I got more beats, got more beats, got more beats. Then
Right.
he Future. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't in the studio when Future recorded that, but it's a in studio video that they did on it. So I actually got to see it
Oh,
but I
nice.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
I sent the beats at the right time when they say, all right, we need beats. Not bad about the issues. Like I said, so I had to keep sending off my beats
Yeah.
until I really got that response. Then that's when I knew I could attack on more because I knew that once Future rapped on it, then I knew it was a go. So, that's what gave me the motivation to keep on pushing to get more artists.
Nice, nice. So did you
So,
just happen like for the other? Because I don't think all the other artists that you got the placement with are on the same camp, or were they all on the same camp?
uh, you mean like as far as who, like Young Scooter and
Yeah,
all them?
yeah,
Yeah, see, I met them. Like how it go is if you run into one of them, or if you got a connection to one of them that's in the camp, and
yeah.
you already did something with Future, you're gonna be in. So
Right,
it's like once you tell them that, and they be like, "Which beat you make?" You say, "I made this beat."
right,
Then they say, "Oh, yeah, okay, it's official then."
right,
So
right, right,
once they know that, that's all they need to know.
right.
For
Nice,
real,
nice.
that's all they need to know. But it's still hard to get locked in with them if you don't got the sound that they like. You know
That
what I'm
they
saying?
like,
So
right? And they
you
ain't,
gotta know you gotta have the sound that they're looking for.
yep. And they ain't
Yeah,
handing it out like candy. Like this is what I need. They ain't giving you them little 10 points like that
yeah,
sometimes.
you gotta have it. And then I record. So what I mean, I could just get in with them through recording because I
Yeah,
got a nice sound.
right, 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 right.
My sound already sound mixed already just when
Nice.
you record with me. So
Oh, that makes a difference all
they
day.
they gonna love that. It's you leaving out the studio ready to go, kinda.
Right.
Still got to get it mixed a little bit, but sounding good to go.
Not
So
too
they like
much.
that
Right.
too. Yeah, they like
Nice.
that too. And I recorded most of them, so I ain't recorded Future before. I never recorded Future, but
Right.
I recorded everybody else, Casino, Scooter,
Nice.
all them type people. So, but
Nice. Nice.
other than
Okay.
that,
Okay. Now, how long you been producing? Like, been doing this?
I've been doing this like probably like 9 years now, something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Going on 10 years or something like that.
Nice. Now, did you
'Cause
find it hard to do, or you was just a passion of love?
uh, I kind of just love to do it, and like when I want to do something, I be on it. So
Right.
I pretty much just made beats all day, every day till I got a nice sound.
Nice. Nice.
Took me a couple years. Took me like 2-3 years, but I didn't stop. Like I kept making beats, kept making beats, kept making beats all day, every day.
Right.
That's all I did. Like I made that my career. As
Cool.
far as like I really wanted to try to learn it. Once I learned it, then I didn't have to focus on it as much. I was able to do other stuff then. But
Got
at
you.
first I really had to sit in the house all day and just learn how to make beats. You know what I mean? So I love doing it. So
Right. Do you have any favorite equipment that you prefer to use? Like, sometimes when you get invited to be on a project and you get to go to the main studios, they'll ask you what type of equipment you use. What's your flavor?
I like as far as like production or recording wise, which one?
Try production first.
Okay, production. I just need really I bring my own laptop when I
Okay.
go. Yeah, if I go to a big studio,
Yeah.
and I gotta have my own sounds and kits and my hard drive and my laptop with me. So basically all I need is a MIDI keyboard, some nice speakers, a Apollo interface, preferably.
Yeah.
I will hope they will have an Apollo or something like that so I can
Mhm.
get a clean sound, a loud sound.
Yeah.
But that's the interface I use. So I pretty much take I got two of everything. So
Oh,
in
okay
the
then. So you
studio,
usually take it.
I got like a road set up basically because I do a lot of traveling and recording
Oh,
and
okay then.
production.
Nice.
So that's how I do it. So I always keep that with me. So if I have to hook up, I can do it myself.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I
You
do it on
had
the road a whole lot. So that's
okay then.
work.
Nice, nice. Are you
Yeah.
looking to try to produce any? Well, land placement with any new artists now that's out?
Yeah, I'm looking to get some new people because after a while, these people, you just get after y'all do so many songs, it's just time to work on some new checks
Yeah.
and like, some new records and stuff.
Right.
Basically just to build up the catalog and keep the money flowing in and stuff
Right.
like that. So
Right.
I'm always looking for new artists, especially if they got good music. So
Nice. Nice.
definitely looking.
Yeah. So what's your key? Because you were talking about helping to develop new artists and brand them and things like that. What works for you as a producer, branding yourself?
Uh, what helps? Let me think. Really, like you just got to know a lot of people that's really kind of connected. Like I don't know. I guess I just know a lot of people.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I just know a lot of people that's connected to something that's kind of like in the mix of the industry.
Okay.
So it helped me be able to get further. I guess
Right. Right.
like maybe not even get further, but just get to people quicker and be able to present the product quicker. Basically.
Right. Got you.
And
So
then after like basically what it be too after you do so much stuff, they already know the credits. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
got
it
you.
get easier as the years go on.
Right.
The more you do. So like
Okay.
basically like the more you do, the easier it's gonna get.
Right. That makes sense.
That's how it is. The more you do, the easier it's gonna get because more people is gonna want to work with you, and it's gonna be easier to get people bigger artists to work with you as well.
Right.
But you just gotta grind it out until you get them big placements and stuff like that. Then once you do that, you just keep on promoting yourself by. I travel a lot, so that's how I really promote. When I go out
Okay.
of town, you know
Okay.
what I mean? Everywhere I go, you see this? I got a shirt on,
Right.
all that.
Nice. Nice.
So I
I,
know how,
I asked you that question because I need these upcoming artists that's trying to do the same thing you're doing to understand that they can't. It's not gonna come from them right there in their bedroom or right there in their basement or wherever their
right,
setup is. That they
right.
have to move. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move around. You
Yeah, you
gotta,
got to move around.
yeah, you
That's
gotta
very
promote.
important.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very important because depending on where you from, you might not have it that easy to get people attention.
yeah.
It might your crowd might be in a whole nother state or a whole nother region,
Exactly,
whatever.
exactly.
It might be way across the country, but you will never know until you get out there and at least, plane tickets and all that don't cost that much nowadays. So,
Nowadays, no.
I mean, you should be able to do something. Get out there and go try to do something. Go to some events, some music events.
Right,
Go just send your beats to artists over the internet. Reach out to them on Instagram or something like that.
right.
Do something. Don't just sit around with your music hoping for somebody to come find you. They're not gonna find you. You gotta put it out there.
Exactly.
Put your beats on YouTube. Do something.
Mhm. Mhm. Now, do you
Like,
have a beat store that people can go to?
uh, I don't really have a beat store right at the moment, but
Oh, okay.
I'm working on one. But I usually just do everything in person for real. That's
Oh,
how
okay then.
yeah.
Okay.
Cause I know online the prices be so cheap. I understand you could sell it a whole lot of times, but I really just work with. I got a lot of old beats sitting around and stuff like that I don't use, but I really just work directly with artists and work on their beats specifically for them.
Oh, okay then.
So that's how I do for real.
For sure. Okay then. Well, we definitely gotta do a song. I would definitely like to work with you on a song.
Okay, okay. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah. So if you had to give any type of encouraging words to upcoming artists or producers or engineers, because you sound like you do everything, what would you say to them?
Now, I don't rap though. I just produce and engineer mainly. So,
Yeah, yeah,
but I help people with their raps, like
yeah,
as far as like helping them come up with catchy choruses or formatting choruses, different little stuff like that. But I just tell them, stay in the studio, keep working on more new music, and stay on your social media promoting it a whole lot as well. Shoot you some videos if you don't have none. Make sure your music sound good as far as quality wise too, because that's a big key.
yeah.
If your quality not good, a lot of people might not like it just from that, but you might be a good artist. So
Mm-hmm.
get your quality good first, then work on your social media, get that up, and that's where I mean, you could start from there and build up your fan base from there. And who knows what'll happen next?
Right, right. Well, no, I think I know you were saying you didn't have to be an artist to answer that question. People, these artists need to know the pieces that make everything work, and it's people like you, the engineer, the producer, the manager, the whatever. Those are the pieces that they need as a whole to make it all work anyway. It ain't just them by themselves. So,
Right.
coming from a producer, saying whatever, coming from an engineer, saying what you just said, those things matter. So no, you definitely have something to say. When someone asks you that question, you definitely have a lot to say to the artist, and I just want them to hear it from you.
Okay, okay.
So, do you have a team?
Yeah, I got a team.
Okay, okay. So it is
Yeah,
important to have a team, a good team. So
yeah,
where
but
you located, and where can people like find you, like Cash Out Beats on internet, YouTube,
uh,
with what?
like you could type in Cash Out Beats with a Z on YouTube to see most of the stuff that I'm tagged in. I got a lot of stuff I'm not my name not on, but you could go and see what my name is on YouTube. Apple Music, you could type in really pretty much you got to go on YouTube and see what songs, and then if you like them songs, you can search them on Apple Music. But I got the whole tape. I just dropped the whole tape with Rose. Y'all could go on Apple Music. Well, no, that's on live mixtapes and all that. The deluxe will be on Apple Music. That's in about a week or two. So, y'all can go on Instagram, the #1 Cash Out Beats with a Z. Follow me on there. You can DM me if you want some beats or whatever. Hit me up on there. I do mixes for your songs and clean versions, all that type of stuff as well.
Okay.
And I actually got a video company I just started too, so we're gonna be
Oh,
working
nice.
on that soon. But I got a couple editors and people that shoot videos, so we just working on building that up next. And so you could I'll be posting some information about that when that get up and running. And
Okay.
other than that, I'm located in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's where I'm located at.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, thank you so much for coming on the Say What show. You've given some very valuable information, and I hope my watchers and the musicians that be watching hear and heard what you said, because everything was very valid. And I'm gonna wish you continued success with what you're doing, man.
Okay, appreciate that. Same to
Yes,
you.
yes. And I'll be in your DM. We'll be talking again about doing the music.
Okay, appreciate it.
All
I'll
right,
let.
man. Thanks a lot. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
My cheer team is saying, you out there playing. I know